The collector role seems pretty easy, and it kinda is, but there's still quite a lot of stuff to talk about regarding the collector role. Therefore, this video is all about that, and I will go through everything you need to know when getting into the collector role. But before we get into the video, I just want to tell you guys about my personal channel where I upload GTA content similar to this I do on this channel. These videos are mostly like tutorials, guides, and how-to videos on GTA instead of Red Dead. So if you play both those games, I suggest you to subscribe to my Jones McFlurry channel and to subscribe to this channel, Open Vision. If you do that, you are a legend. Anyway, getting back into the video. Okay, so to actually start the collector role, before we do that, I have a little tip for you. So if you're seeing this video long before you're ready to buy the collector role, you do not have 15 gold bars yet, then it's actually kind of good news for you. Because I do have a tip for you if you have not started yet. And that is that you can actually find collectibles even though you have not bought into the collector role yet. Yes, you can use your eagle eye to look for things. And I do think you also get vibrations in your controller when you're close to a collectible. At least you do that when you actually own the collector role. So therefore, you should always look out for collectibles even if you do not have the role yet. There will be this like yellow mist on top of it, so look for this. When you actually are going to buy into the collector role, you need to find a woman called Madame Nazar. She's the one that gives you the collector bag, which is the one you collect all the collectibles with. To find her, you can just look on your map. It will be a yellow circle with some plaster or something. But if you have already to go and talk to her, she will not appear on the map anymore. If that is the case, you will then need to go on, search on Google or go in the official Rdr2 Reddit and see where her location is. Usually, in Reddit Online Reddit, it's the top post. If not, just search up Madame Nazar location today and you will find it quite quickly. When you get her, you want to buy into the role, see the cutscene, and when you're done with that, you have now bought into the collector role. But there are some things you want to get before you actually start collecting in the collector role. These are not extremely necessary. One of them you do need, but the other one you do not really need. It's not extremely necessary. But the first one, which is the one you need to have, is the Pennington shovel. This I do believe you unlock at rank 1, so you can just buy it instantly from that Madame Nazar when you've unlocked the collector. And as I said, this is not just something you should consider buying, this is vital to your success with the collector. With this shovel, you of course dig up stuff, that's what you do with a shovel. And many collectibles are on the ground, including some of the best collectibles you can find, which we will talk about a bit later. Therefore, you do need to buy the Pennington shovel as soon as you can. For $350, that's quite steep, I understand, but this is necessary. You can of course do other collectibles before you get this shovel, but save up to $350 as fast as possible and then buy it. The second one, which is the not a bit less necessary one, is the metal detector. This one is not really necessary if you're just going to do the method I'm going to show to you today. But if you are wanting to do other sets like coins and other things you need the metal detector for, it's really good. Or you do need it for that to find the coins and stuff. But the coins are now random because of the nerf a while back, so I wouldn't really recommend that. But if you actually want to do the different collectibles, you can buy the metal detector to get everything. If you're also looking to rank up the collector role as fast as possible, bad luck for you. There's no actual faster method to level up the collector role as far as I know, but what you want to focus on is to collect as many collectibles as possible, because you get XP for every collectible you pick up, and also to sell a lot of collector sets to Madame Nazar, because I think you get 1000 XP, collector XP, from doing that. You also get normal XP, which will grant to your main level, and this way you will quickly earn a lot of XP and get towards getting to the rank 20. And another tip to rank up fast or get a lot of XP is to search all bodies in missions. And these missions are not only like in collector missions. You do not have any collector missions, but you get what I mean. Because collectibles can spawn as loot on whatever enemy there is. If you're doing a bounty hunter mission, collectibles can spawn on bodies and as loot. Often they spawn on the leaders or at the bounty target. So make sure to search all bodies in missions because collectibles can spawn as loot. Alright, now let's finally get into the best method to earn money in RDO. Also the best method for a collector role. Because the collector role is actually the best for money in the game. Before, this role was actually even better, but as I said, after a nerf to some of the collectibles that made the spawns of them random and not constant anymore, made it a bit worse. But this did not happen to all the collectibles. There are still collectibles that are guaranteed to get. The ones that are not is, for example, coins. These random collector sets are no longer useful to you since you can't guarantee that you will get enough to make a set. So you will probably use multiple days to then gather up every piece of that collectible to then sell it as a set. This is not worth your time because it's basically luck based when you go through them and you need to get that exact last collectible. That could take many tries. So the best guaranteed sets for money that you can do in the collector role is the family heirlooms, the tarot cards pentacles, and the tarot cards swords. The tarot card collection in a whole is pretty good either way, so you could just do all the tarot cards, the 4 different tarot card collections instead of the family heirlooms. But I think the family heirlooms, tarot card pentacles, and the tarot card swords is the ones you like. Is the ones that's worth doing every day. The way to find these is, as I talked about earlier, to use your eagle eye, aka press in your 2 analog sticks at the same time, and to have your eyes peeled for like this kind of yellow mist when you activate the eagle eye. As well as you get vibrations in the controller, the closer you get to the collectible, so that also helps. The correct way to do the collector role is to buy collector maps and then use them to find different collectibles. While this may be more fun to do, there are There are other more efficient and more profitable ways to go through this. The best way, in my opinion, is to use the Joan Rope collector map. This will show you every collectible location, and it does update every day or any 24 hours, so the spawn locations are always up to date. I believe there are 6 different spawn locations for all individual collectibles, and these vary every day, so they go on a timer. But this Joan Rope collector map will have you covered because this shows you everything. It makes it a bit boring to do because it's basically then just a walking simulator, but this is the absolute best way to earn money. You could expect yourself to earn around $1,000 every day from just doing these 3 collector sets. As I said, the family heirlooms, the tarot cards pentacles, and the tarot card swords. All these you can do in probably 1 to 1.5 hours using this Joan Rope map, and you will earn $1,000. It's cracked, I promise you. To end off, I just wanted to talk about some frequently asked questions, and the first one I have is, do I have to be a certain level to buy the collector role? No, you do not. You can buy it into it at any time if you have 15 gold bars to spend. All the roles in the game is accessible at level 0. The only thing you need is actually the gold to buy it. Is this the best way to earn money in Red Dead Online? As I said, yes, it actually is. You could take it and add it to something else like the trader, and you will earn even more. Trader and moonshiner, for example, and you will earn even more. But in itself, it is this is the most money you can do or get by doing one activity, and it's the best for money by far. Okay, so last question I got: when do the collectible location change? They change every 24 hours, so depending on where you live in the world, you while you're playing, the collectibles can randomly just change while you're doing them. Then when you're doing the John Ropke map, they will just instantly change for you, and you will probably be quite confused. But this has happened to me many times before, and I got really confused what just happened. Then I realized it's 12 o'clock, it just went over at night then, and they've just reset. And it's quite annoying to do, because you now have to find all the, or mark all the new locations and look at what you have taken and not, because if you have taken half of the collector set and then the location is reset, you may take the same collectible again, if you get what I mean. So I suggest you to do the collectibles for the day done quite a while before they reset, to not have any hassle. Well, that was all for today, folks. This was the best way to earn money in Red Dead Online. As well, it was a somewhat beginner's guide. I didn't go into too much detail on the beginner stuff, but you get how to now start it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, smash the like button. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just hit it gently so you don't destroy your iPad or something. But you should also consider subscribing to this awesome channel as well. And as I said, go check out my Jones McClure channel. Anyway, my next video will probably be going through the Moonshiner role, which is one of the best passive income roles in the game. So stay tuned for that banger. If it's already out, it's the video on the right. And if not, I reckon the video on the left will do just fine. Good dog.